Hi everybody, it's your buddy Brad here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the curve variation. So to begin with, as always, we're going to start with our color grid. Oh, added too many finals. And as you can see, right off the bat, it kind of warps the plane. If you set some of the variables to 0, you might be able to get a better idea. So in this setup, it actually works just like a linear. So if you set the x amp and y amp both at 0, it will act just as a linear. And when those two are set to 0, the x length and y length do not have any effect. So I'm going to so if we adjust the x amp, you see it's warping the plane left and right. On the Y, it warps the plane up and down. So I'm going to set this at, let's set this at 1. And then let's take a look at the length. Here it kind of shows how much it warps on that axis. If we set it directly to 0, you see it has like a faint line down here because it's bringing everything together. But even if we up it just a little bit, you can see a nice little crease here, which actually can give a interesting result, as I had found. So let's take a look at what we can do with some of this. I'm going to start off with a curve. Have it at the defaults, add a linear, and just doing some rotating of the linear and the curve. Let's see if I can get a better gradient. So then just start playing with the variables. One thing I have found is you can get very easily some very fern-like or leaf-like textures just with this simple setup. Especially if I want to bring down the Y length. I think the X length I'm using here. You see it's curving around here. And bring down the brightness some. I'm going to turn on fine adjustment. And if you can get everything lined up, you can almost go from a leaf look to almost a, sometimes you can get almost like a bone type look. Which I'm trying to get to. Aha, here we go. Again, some really cool leaf texturing or almost type of fern. Let's try increasing the weight a little. Well, right now I'm having kind of a trouble getting the effect I was trying to go for, but that's okay. Actually, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete the linear, go back to the curve. It also does some really cool stuff with post mirror. I'm just going to reset everything, switch the variation, go back to curve. That resets everything. And if we turn on the y-axis on the mirror, and just start picking the variables, having some fun. And you can also add another variation to it. Fine. Or you can even add an object mesh. And turn on preserve Z and change the pitch some. Actually, I'm going to bring down the YZ a little. And of course, when doing this, you want to do 3D rendering if you want. Do a quick render on that. Or also, if we add Boolean and remove the object mesh, you can get rid of the mirror on the curve. Turn off preserve Z. Lower the weight. And make some adjustments. I know I'm not saying much about it, but a lot of it is just that you have to keep on playing with the variables. It does a lot of really cool stuff sometimes. But just go ahead and give it a try. Don't be afraid to try it with other variations. Try it with as link transforms, or try it as a post variation on another variation. Let's see what happens if we take the Julian like this, then go down to curve. It says post. You can get some pretty cool warping of the Julian that way. Let's see, how is it on the X? Just other things to try. I hope I've given you at least a good starting point on a few things to try with this variation. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Until later, bye.